Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? Good morning, good morning. Derek, RC in the building. Mod Gang, salute to y'all, man. We at 6,000 subscribers, y'all. 6,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who subbed to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the 6,000 subs. I really do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's appreciated. 6,000, it's a lot. So, we all see the title. We all see the title. It's Cassie Ventura, a victim, bro. Cassie playing a dirty game. So, Cassandra Ventura, Sean Combs' former girlfriend, and the star witness at his federal trial, asked the judge in the case to consider the many lives that Sean Combs has upended. So she's asking the judge to consider the many lives that Sean Combs have upended. Why are they painting this guy to be some monster? Diddy ain't no monster to me. You know what I'm saying? What lives did he upended? Who suffered under Diddy? Name a victim of Diddy. They all got paid. They all enjoyed it. They all loved it. I don't get it, bro. Like, and they trying to give this man 10 years, bro. The prosecutors are asking the judge to give him 10 years. 10 years. Like, you know, they going overboard with this whole thing, bro. He's a freak. I get it. But they all was paid well. They all was paid handsomely. Nobody was complaining, bro. It just happened to be some disgruntled employees. That's all that was, bro. So for Cassie to come out like she's a victim in this whole thing, come on, man. It is no victims, bro. It was all willing participants in this. This was going on for years, probably decades. This was going on. You know what I'm saying? If there was really victims, why didn't they go to the police? Why no police reports? You know what I'm saying? Why no charges? Police charges. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not go that route? They never went that route, bro. So Cassie is portraying herself as a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, the judge was going to let Diddy out when he was found not guilty of the serious charges. That Cassie letter made the judge pump his brakes. And she sent another letter before the sentencing. So they really take Cassie's words into consideration. And she knows it. That's why she told the judge, before sentencing, please consider I'm a victim. Please, judge. You a victim? Seriously? It's a dirty game, man. They trying to hit him with a knockout punch at his age. But I'm saying though, they, at this point, they should let Diddy go with time served. They know that. They know. Let Diddy go with time served. We got a year out of him. You know what I'm saying? But they playing dirty. Because the feds lost. The feds lost that RICO. So they're going to try to hit him any way they can. So the real sentencing guidelines should be 2 to 4 years. That's the minimum. But when you go to the Mann Act, transportation was the maximum charge for transportation and prostitution. So the maximum charge is 10 years. So they're gonna go for the max, which is 10. And the most minimum is 2 to 4. The prosecution is not considering the 2 to 4. They went straight for the 10. And then Cassie sent this note asking the judge to consider her suffering. So, you know, they might hit him with the max. They might give him that 10. The maximum is 10 years for transporting someone across state lines. It's right here. It tells you right here. And that's what the prosecution is going for. They're going for that 11. They said 11. They want that extra year. They said 11, bro. They ain't even try to meet the man in the middle or nothing. They said straight 11. 11 years. And then Cassie with that note, you know, now when I look at it, in all hindsight, I got Diddy doing from 5 to 11. You know, they're gonna give him 5 to 11 years. You know what I'm saying? Cassie was a compliant jump off. She took the bag. Definitely. She took the bag the next day, bro. The next day, Diddy cut her a check. She was gone, bro. No police report. She went straight to suing. The suing route. So it was all a cash grab. Cassie is laughing to the bank right now. You know what I'm saying? She laughing to the bank, bro. She laughing to the bank. So they're gonna hit Diddy with 5 to 10. Cassie was definitely a jump off, man. You know what I mean? Definitely, bro. But females know how to play the role. Females know how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? They know how to play the game. And females are gonna play the game very well. They're gonna play the game very well. Very well, bro. So you know what I'm saying? But Diddy dodged the most serious bullet of it all. So, you know, he just gotta sit for a little more. Shit. That man acting something serious, man. You know, that's all the Instagram jump offs. Are they guilty of the Mann Act? Everybody who fly a 3 or 4 out. Everybody who fly out these jump offs. Are they guilty of the Mann Act? She mad. Cassie. She was mad that Diddy wouldn't wife her. She was just a jump off that was a push more. Let's get likes up, yeah. Appreciate y'all. You gotta watch for the Cassies of the world, man. The Cassies of the world are dangerous. They're vindictive, man. Spiteful. You know, they get you when you least expect it. They get you when you least expect it, man. 5 to 10 years, man. You know, as I watch it play out, 5 to 10, 5 to 10. Straight up. Yeah, I hit that like button as y'all come into the building. Good morning. What y'all doing? Bonjour, les, comment allez-vous? What about his time served? That's a good question. So he got about a year in there. Yeah, he got a year. He's been in there for a year. So time served, 5 to 9. They might take off 9. Take off a year. So from 5 to 9. That's why the prosecution wanted 11, that extra year. So 5 to 11, that extra year he's serving. They want him to serve that. So yeah, but they all get down like that. Like this whole country was founded on those sexual deviant acts that Diddy does. What Diddy do? They all do. The presidents, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump said he don't know Epstein. They got pictures of him and Epstein since the 90s, early 2000s, since the 80s. So why are you gonna lie to the people? Say you don't know the man when it's proof that you know Epstein. And why do people have to fly to an island to engage in sexual relations? You are powerful. You don't gotta go to an island to engage in sexual relations. You just go to a hotel room. You just call somebody to your house. Unless it's something that's taboo. Unless you go into this island to do something that's illegal. It's the only way, bro. Like, I don't gotta go to the island to have sex. I just have sex right here. So for you to fly to an island to have relations shows me it's something that's not normal. Period. It's not normal. So everybody who went to that Epstein Island, they went to Epstein Island to do something that's not normal. Period. It's not normal. The need It's amazing what you talking about. I don't know, man. Some of these people, they comment some weird stuff, you know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know RC. I have no idea. But yeah, Epstein Island, man. You know, all they all went there. They all went there. You know what I'm saying? You get the list, you get the names, you find out they all was at this island. Now doing what? That's the question. That's why they silenced the man. He knows a lot of secrets. You know what I'm saying? So this whole place, this whole governments, it was funded on doing, doing stuff that's above the law. They're above the law. They don't gotta follow the laws. That's why they become police officers. I always say the smartest criminal is a cop. Cops are the smartest criminals. They are criminals, but they do everything under the badge. Under the badge. They beat their wife. They do all of this stuff. But they'll lock you up for domestic violence. And that same officer goes home and beats his wife. So, it's hypocrisy all around. Hypocrisy all around. This place was funded on what Diddy does. But Diddy went against a very powerful company that's not even stationed in America. That's how you know this company's reach is strong. They're not even in America, and they still was able to punish Diddy. They still was able to tell the judge he got 50 million, 500 million. Don't let him out. I don't care. I'm like, wow. The minute they denied Diddy's bail in that exorbitant amount, I'm like, wow. I'm like, who is this powerful? I'm like, who is this strong that could persuade a judge to don't even let the man out? Cops, yeah, that's why. Cops are so, cops can't even be trusted, that the higher ups had to put body cameras on these cops. It's not for us. It's for them. It's for them. You think the body cameras is for us? No. The body cameras is for the cops to do their job and not be criminals. Without a body camera, man, oh man, you'll really, the body cameras hold the cops accountable. But some of them will still turn it off. You will hear them. Turn off that camera. Turn off the body camera. You know they're about to do something. So the body cameras ought to hold the cops accountable. It's not for us. It's for them. And when they find out that a cop is a dirty cop, you just move him around. Just move him to another department, move him around here, move him around there, put him on paid vacation, hide him, all under the badge. I'm saying that badge is a strong protection. Cops don't snitch on other cops. Cops hate snitches. How I know? A cop will never snitch on another cop. Never. They won't even snitch on themselves. They won't snitch on another partner, even though he's doing wrong. They won't tell. So, the smartest criminals are police officers, man. But yeah, man. Watch the movie Serpico with Pacino. Serpico. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for the recommendation, Mod Gang. Yeah, but it's some powerful people, man, that could hold you. No matter how much money you got. They could freeze your money. Even though you got millions, they could still freeze that money to the point where you can't spend it. What you think they did to Diddy? They locked Diddy up and they froze his money. Diddy can't spend no money right now. They froze Diddy money to the point he can't spend it. His kids can, to pay the bills, but Diddy's on punishment with his money, his freedom. He's really on timeout. Al Pacino was a cop who tried to go against a cop going against the police force, they will kill you. Listen, man, if you a whistleblower in the police force, they will kill you single-handedly. You be a whistleblower as a cop. You coming in here trying to be Mr. Goody cop. They kill you, bro. They'll make you look bad. They'll scrutinize you, harass you. bully you, and so that's a that's a good movie. I want to check it out now. I like Al Pacino. I like Al Pacino. He's a good actor. I like him. So thanks for the recommendation. Appreciate you. Yeah, but it's starting to rain. I gotta go wash my clothes real quick. So let me head to the laundromat, go do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Be the first one in there. Get this done and done. But yeah, man. Cassie playing a victim is real funny to me, bro. A victim would not accept no money from the the suspect. So if you are suspected of a crime, would you let the suspect buy you off? Would you let someone pay you off? That's what she did. Diddy was suspected of a crime and she took the money from him. So anything she said on the stand should have been inadmissible. Anything Cassie said on the stand should have not been, been allowed in the courts. You took money from him. So how can you testify when you took the money? Come on, man. It's a whole nother thing I gotta talk. You know what I mean? I could go on for hours, but I gotta make moves, man. You know what I'm saying? Starting to rain early. Let me go wash my clothes, get my day started. But how can Cassidy get on the stand and testify against someone she took money from? How? How does the judge allow that? It's already tainted. Anything she said is already tainted. There was an agreement. She took money from him. You know what I'm saying? The whole case should have been thrown out. Like, it shouldn't have been presented to go forward. That's what I'm saying. The whole case should have been thrown out. It's a circus, man. It's a circus. Why was Cassidy allowed to have a voice? You took the money. Everybody forgot. Did the world forgot? She took the money. So anything she said should not be trusted. You took the money and then you turn your back on me. So you took my money. What if I'm Diddy? Okay, you took my money. Now you turn your back on me? What'd you take the money for? What'd you take the money for? Come on, man. I could go on and on, but I'm going to cut it short. Yo, Mod Gang, man. You know what I'm saying? You're amazing. You came back. You lucky I'm about to end the stream because I'd have blocked you. But Mod Gang, you already know. Revenge? You said revenge, but, that's females, man. It's vindictive, bro. You took the money. That man made you rich. Now you locked him up. He got you rich. You locked him up. You still want the judge to give him a harsher sentence. You ain't even chilling right now. You could be chilling. You know what? Whatever they sentence Diddy is whatever. But you sent a letter to the judge saying, please consider my suffering. Please consider my suffering. That's what you sent a letter to the judge. Please consider my suffering. What are you suffering from? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? What are you suffering from? Yo, J-Dove, salute, man. Yeah, but let me start my day. Let me go wash and do a couple things, man. Notorious B.I.G. Peace, y'all. Mod Gang.